Assalamu alaikum viewers. I'm Dr. Arshad. I'll teach you mathematics. This is a continuation of the previous video in which we solved equations reducible to quadratic form. The link is given in the description. Let's have a quick look at that video. In this video, we'll discuss equations that can be reduced to the quadratic form. First, we'll discuss the type 1, which is given as ax power 4 plus bx square plus c is equal to 0. You already know that a, b, c, they are any constants, real numbers. A cannot be 0 and b, c are any real numbers. In this case, we'll substitute x square is equal to y, and then we'll solve the given equation. We'll explain this by an example. The general form of this type is given as a x power 2m plus b x power m plus c is equal to 0. Again, a, b, c, they are real numbers with a not equal to 0. In this case, you can see that the relationship between the powers of x, this is 4, this is 2. That is, if we generalize the case, the power of this x is half of the power of this x. So if in the general form we write this equation as ax power 2m and its half is m, bx power m plus c is equal to 0. In this case, we'll substitute xm is equal to y, and then we'll solve the given equation. Now we consider question 3, which is given as 5x 1 over 2 equals 7x 1 over 4 minus 2. First, we'll write this in the standard form. We'll shift these two terms to the left side. 5x 1 over 2 minus 7x power 1 over 4 plus 2 equals 0. Now we see that the power of this x is half of the power of this x. If we write this term as 5x, we will multiply and divide by 2. So we have 2 is multiplied and 2 is divided, then we get 1 over 4 minus 7x power 1 over 4 plus 2 is equal to 0. This can be written as 5x 1 over 4 whole square, again using the power rule, power is multiplied with the power, minus 7x power 1 over 4 plus 2 equals 0. Now these two are the same. We'll substitute x 1 over 4 equals y in the last equation. We get 5x 1 over 4 is replaced by y and square is as it is, minus 7x 1 over 4 is replaced by y plus 2 equals 0. Again, we see that this is a standard form of the quadratic equation. We can use any method applicable for the quadratic equation, that is the quadratic formula, completing the square method, or the factorization method. In the last question, we use quadratic formula. Now we'll use the factorization method. You know that in the factorization method, first we'll multiply a with c, that is AC. AC becomes 5 into 2, which is 10. Already you know that in this case A is equal to 5, B is equal to minus 7, C is equal to 2. Now we will find two numbers whose product is 10 and whose sum is minus 7, and we see that since the product is positive, so both numbers must have the same sign. In this case we can readily see that if we take minus 5 minus 2, then it is equal to minus 7, and their product minus 5 into minus 2, negative and negative becomes positive, and we have 10. Thus minus 5 and minus 2 are such numbers whose product is 10 and their sum is minus 7. Then we can factorize the given quadratic equation as 5y square minus 5y. We will split 7 into minus 5 and minus 2. Minus 5y minus 2y plus 2 equals 0. We see that we can take 5y common from these two terms. Here we have y minus 1. You already know how to take common and then simplify the terms. Let me recall you that when we take 5y common from the first term, actually what we do, we divide 5y square by the term that we have taken common. 5 is cancelled with 5, y is cancelled with 1y. Then you see that we have y here. In the next term, 5y is divided by 5y, we have 1, and minus is from here. In this case we have a minus 2 common. Taking minus 2 common, minus 2y divided by minus 2, we have y, and then 2 divided by minus 2, we have minus 1 equals 0. We see that we can take y minus 1 common from in the above equation, and as in the case we'll divide the whole term by y minus 1, so y minus 1 will be cancelled with y minus 1, and we have 5y, and from here y minus 1 will be cancelled with y minus 1, and we have 2 equals 0. Now using the product rule, which is for example, if the product of two numbers is 0, then either P is 0 or Q is 0, or both are 0. Thus we can write y minus 1 is equal to 0, or 5y minus 2 equals 0. From here we get y is equal to 1, and here we get 5y is equal to 2, or y is equal to 2 by 5. Now again we have two values of y. For each value of y we'll get two values for x. If we take y is equal to 1, then x 1/4 equals y becomes x1 over 4 equals 1, replacing y with 1. In order to solve this for x, we'll take power 4 to both sides. One power 4. Using the power rule, you see that 1 over 4 multiplied by 4, this becomes 4 into 1 by 4, and power of 1 power 4 is always 1. We get x is equal to 1. In the case when y is equal to 2 by 5, x 1 over 4 becomes 2 by 5. Again, cancelling 1 over 4, we'll take power 4 on both hand sides. From here we'll get x, and from here we get 2 by 5 power 4. This 4 and 1 over 4 is cancelled, as in this case. 1 over 4 is cancelled with each other, and here we have the power of x as 1. Similarly, taking power 4 on both sides, here 1 over 4 is cancelled, and we have on the right hand side 2 by 5 whole power 4. When we take 2 power 4, it means 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 2 is multiplied 4 times, which is 16, and then 5 multiplying 4 times, we get 625. That is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 is 16, and 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5 is equal to 625. Power means we will multiply the number that many times. Now the solution set becomes x is equal to 1 and 16 by 625. This is the end of the video. In the next video, we'll consider type 2, that is equation reducible to the quadratic form of type 2. Thank you for watching.